Hi, in this video for the Amiko Micro HD satellite receiver, we're going to talk a bit about pausing and recording live TV. So to pause, basically, people will be familiar with that. But before you do, by default it's turned off on the box. So you'll need to go into menu, you'll need to arrow down to USB, then arrow across the PVR setting, and then turn time shift on. Okay? So at that stage then, all you have to do is basically hit the exit button and go back out. And you're back to live TV. So what you'll want to do then, basically, if the doorbell rings, the phone goes off, or you want to make a cup of tea or something like that, all you simply have to do is press the pause button. And you can see a time shifting away there. So that'll continue like that for a while, basically, until you're finished with your phone call or talking to someone at the door, whatever, anyway. So at that point then, all you have to do is simply press the play button and it'll continue on from that point. Now, as I say, I'm doing that now basically with a fairly old memory stick, and it wouldn't be a very high spec at all either, and you can see that that's fairly smooth. So obviously if you were using a higher spec device, it'd be even smoother probably, but as you can see, that's not bad at all. So just to get back to live TV then, all you have to do is simply press the stop button and you're back to live TV. So the next thing to look at is, I'm just going to change channel here to stop the time shifting there just for a sec. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the recording live TV. So it's simply in the middle of the remote control under the arrow buttons, there's a record button there with a red dot on it. So you just simply press that and it starts recording that program. Now, the thing to note about the Amiko Micro HD satellite receiver is basically it's a single tuner satellite receiver, okay? Now what that means is, on the face of it, you can only watch what you're recording. So it is limited that way. It's handy if you're going out and you want to record something when you're not there, but if you're sitting there watching something and something else comes on you want to watch and you want to record another program, you're going to be limited. There is a caveat within that, in that if I pull up the channel list now, you may see they're all greyed out, but there's some that you can see that are white. And what that means is, you can see there, that one there in particular, B4U Music, and I'm just going through here now, and that's it, just on this particular list. Things that are on the same transponder you'll be able to watch, but it is going to be limited, and in fact you may get 2 or 3 extra channels that you might be able to watch while you're recording something else on the same transponder, but they may not even be related to the one you're watching. So for instance, you could be watching BBC One, and then you want to watch something on BBC Three, but it won't be available. So it's just potluck. But that you have to be aware of that basically when you're buying a single tuner satellite receiver. They are a lot cheaper and it does suit most people. So it's just to be aware of it anyway. And at TV Trade, we're always upfront about technical issues, advantages, disadvantages of boxes and things like that. So it's just, once the buyer is informed, that's the most important thing, and they can make an informed decision then. So that's basically it, just a little bit about the pause and record features on the Amiko Micro HD satellite receiver.